with a combined team weight of 350 pounds, is scheduled for one 10-minute round. First team to 3 submissions wins. Your first team, fighting out of the Allure Properties blue corner. They are making their tag team debut tonight. They're from Huntsville, Alabama. This is the team of Eric Lewis and Kyle Castelein. And their opponents in the Knoxville Mortgage Brokers red corner, also making their tag team grappling debut here tonight. They are representing Agoge Combatives right here in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the team of Briven Sullivan and Andrew Sturdivant.
Well, I like the personality here for the Kyle Castelein, Eric Lewis team. They just kind of photo-bombed the intro there for the Agoge boys as they were getting their moment. Team Agoge in the red and black, looking like the NWO Wolfpack.
Yeah, and I think we were hoping, that's a good throwback. I think we were hoping to see Andrew actually take a pro fight on this card quite a time back, and that didn't quite work out, so I'm happy to see him in the cage under this context.
Well, his opponent right now, a bit of an unknown here in Aries Fight Series, but
and his opponent looking to pull guard, and Andrew is not wanting to engage there for any part of that.
Well, I'll tell you what, we saw in the last fight, there was a lot of energy expended over this continuous 10-minute round, but kind of a methodical start here to this contest.
Yep, and Andrew, a very athletic wrestler and very hard to take down.
Well, a feeling out process continuing here, a minute into the contest, as it will be one 10-minute continuous round. Not a hint of a tag so far.
No, and you see, you know, this is where it can get interesting, where it kind of clashes styles, because we see Kyle really trying to kind of pull Andrew into his guard, and Andrew looking for that takedown. As you see it right
Ankle
there,
pick.
the great ankle pick.
Ankle
Yeah.
pick.
And Andrew made that very slow, but very, very effective.
He said, "You keep messing with me, and I will ankle pick you."
Absolutely right. Kind of in a
Wait a minute.
awkward spot here. As Kyle, very flexible Kyle, is trying for an inverted triangle here.
Eric Lewis stands by waiting for his tag partner to escape this and possibly look for the tag. Maybe the egos take over and these two just go at it for it.
There we go. Briven immediately jumps on Castile here. Briven trying to isolate an arm.
Well, Kyle's getting close to his tag team partner here. Oh, that doesn't count. There was
No,
a
it
foot
does
to
not.
shoulder, but
There
that
it
counts.
goes.
And Briven now having to play defense.
Yep.
A 2-on-1 for 5 seconds.
These guys having fun.
And Briven being spun around here.
Yeah, Briven just playing
at
an
this.
inverted position, and
Oh,
there we go.
it's like a couple pandas in the exhibit.
See, as you can tell, very different style Andrew has over Briven.
Yeah, Briven looking like he's thinking about some kind of M&R entry. Eric Lewis might have a little size advantage here.
Yeah, and Eric's trying to use that a little bit as he attempts to push Briven around, and Briven's not going to let that hang for too long. As we're 7 minutes in, no subs yet. Sorry, 3 minutes in rather.
Time flies when you're having fun.
You got that right,
What can
yeah.
we say? Oh, look at this. This is a pencil defense.
Yeah,
Just lay down straight like a pencil.
Briven waiting for the action to come to him. This fight again being brought to you by Warrior Home Improvement.
Well, some curious moments there on the entry, but
Yeah, this isn't the excitement maybe crowd saw in the last match here, as looking possibly for another tap, but Eric wants to wait it out.
Briven said,
right.
"Get me out of here. Let's
Yep.
regroup."
As now we see Andrew with Eric also looking for the ankle pick. staying low.
Each fighter mimicking the posture of one another, making it kind of difficult to snatch something up if he's doing the exact same thing you are.
Yeah, I think that Andrew's having a good time, but he's looking for a level change to get into with Eric Lewis there.
Crowd getting a little restless here.
Yeah, we're not seeing a whole lot of action, you know, from either corner really, as what we would expect from these, especially from Andrew and Briven's. They're definitely making hard attempts, but we're just not seeing.
Eric considered a tag. Kyle,
yeah,
his partner wasn't as interested.
Yeah, I guess they're trying to conserve their tags. And Briven saying he should push into that tag to get a little more action going.
Briven staying loose in the corner there, rolling kind of like a tumbleweed.
Yep. As we're 5 minutes in.
All right, the tag is made. Kyle Castelein jumping on the back of Andrew there. Andrew makes the tag to Briven.
Yeah, now Briven has, this is an exciting part of this bout. Briven has the back. Smart move by Luke as he pulls a very stuck Andrew out of that position.
We almost saw a fighter choke a fighter who was choking a fighter.
You got that right.
A dream within a dream.
Briven's a little high, but he's really tucked in well. He's trying to get to Castile. But Briven does an amazing job. As we see the action starting to kick up as we have 4 minutes left.
Calm before the storm, I suppose. The first 5, yeah.
And Briven trying to isolate this leg. Now out of tags here.
Oh, the tag is called off.
Yep, there is out of tags as Briven is isolating into. I don't know if he still has this or not. As Eric
Lewis,
spins out
nice
of.
escape right
yeah,
there.
and that was
impressive.
a very, very risky escape from Eric. If Briven would have tightened on that, that would have been bad news.
On this
for Eric,
day,
but
in 1962, people tried to escape from the Alcatraz prison, and we had a great escape there moments ago from Eric Lewis.
we do.
Yeah, this has been a sordid contest here. We got to throw these factoids in as the grappling continues on.
And Briven trying to pick up the aggressiveness here as we see 3 minutes left.
No submissions yet.
And I think it's going to end up, if we don't see a sub, we're going to see the Briven-Eric duo in this in the center here for the end of the event. You see Eric having the neck of Briven. Doesn't have it in a good enough spot as he is setting up. No, Briven.
Houston, you've seen Briven in training. Is there any particular submissions that maybe he's vulnerable to that Eric could look to capitalize, or is he pretty solid across the board?
Not that I found. No, I haven't had much time to train with Briven, but he is very, very tough, and he's a hard guy to submit because he's so strong. He's very athletic, and he's very smart. He knows how to get out of bad positions. And he also trains a lot in bad positions.
Well, I asked just because it seemed like he didn't really balk at the notion of giving his neck right there, and always in control of himself, always able to avoid any danger.
Yeah, and I think that we see Briven in his comfort zone a little bit more here as he takes the back of Eric Lewis, looking for the one sub in this match as he isolates one of the arms, and he might be switching to an arm bar, but yeah.
1 minute 45 left. A submission at this point would be critical. It might just get you the W is what I'm trying to say.
I'd just love to see it. And now we look for some hand fighting here as Briven tries to establish good control. And if he, looks like he's, again, trying to swim his arm under the chin of Eric, which he has there. And if he can keep crawling, which he's doing a great job.
Is paramount here. He's got to get this done. If he can, it will probably result in certain victory for the Agogi team with the time getting so short.
I would think so too. Briven has this locked in, but just don't know if he has enough. But Briven making a very, very solid attempt for a submission here as we're coming into the last minute of this bout.
Well, you've got a minute left in this bout, but you got a little bit more time than that for you to deposit on Action 24/7 and get yourself prepared to wager on all of the Aries Fight Series 9 Pro contests. Got the main event, Pat Crumpton, Logan Neal. Co-main event, Zach Hicks, Corey Delaney. Of course, the heavyweights, the first pro fight of the night, Jake Zog and Torres Finney. That action's still to come, and you still got a bunch of great fights here on the rest of the undercard. This is our last, oh no, not our last, we still have one more fight on the prelims here.
Yeah, we're ending the prelims with a very exciting match between Johnny Hutchinson and Hank Peppers at a heavyweight Muay Thai bout, and those boys are heavy as we come into the last 10 seconds.
All right.
Well,
ladies and gentlemen, we hit that 10-minute time limit.
there was ebbs and
Put your
flows in
hands
this
together
one.
for all these guys. Trying a little something new, some tag team grappling. But like I said, we hit that 10-minute
There's the
time
replays
limit,
from
so
what was
this
probably
match is
the
declared a draw. Give it up one last
craziest
time for the
little
team of
flurry
Eric
of the
Lewis
fight.
and
Yeah, we had a
Kyle
couple good
Castelein.
scrambles, but just neither
And
teams
their
could make it
opponents,
happen.
Briven Sullivan and Andrew Sturdivant.
Well, we are going to declare this one a draw, 0-0, a very European football feel.
Right.
That is the first draw